So it took me 7 hours, 15 minutes to get this point. Actually, let me make sure this is the right save file. This says level 19, and I want to make sure the right one. Yeah, 23rd of Leo. 6th of Leo? Okay, it is. So there's a bunch of characters that I've leveled up a bit. But Delita and Argath, whatever, are level 2. Rams is level 19. He's got... He's learned Aura Blast as his only, like, thing that he has JP for. Got martial arts items counter and dual wield off of the ninjas, so he can two-hand per thing, right? So he's gonna be able to punch twice. And because of this, he's gonna have access to Aura Blast. And I didn't pick up Chakra because I didn't have the JP. Was laser focused on, like, getting to this point. Move +1. And is there something else about this? Oh, I guess I gave him items. That's the other thing. So I could give him, like, potion or something here, I guess. Okay. So, notably, he's level 19, but he's only got, like, 6 levels between him and this monk. Is only on the main character, too, right? So the Braven Faith is, like, completely different and stuff like that. Is only worth, what is this, like, 18 plus 4, 22 health, and 7 points of MP, right? So you're not really getting much, like barely anything in terms of HP and MP there. Oh, let's actually, so if you compare to Delita, right, you're talking about, oh, also, I guess, did we change your equipment? Yeah, so you have a leather cap and clothing versus leather clothing and battle boots. If we remove the leather clothing, it's like -10. Okay. So he's getting a bunch of, like, HP over baseline, but not that much over, like 6 levels, or 5 levels here. Is there someone else who's level 7 so I can compare that way? Not right now. Okay. But yeah, it's just not that much. The more that you level up, the less you kind of get out of this. There's also a thing of, like, so his physical attack from being a monk is 8. His magic attack is 5. Now there's, like, a stat increase that happens. This is too loud. Give me a second. Oh no. I can't. Can I seriously not adjust my volume from... I'm actually going to go to the title screen and then fix this. It has to reset the whole thing. Okay, can I... Are we good now? Yeah, okay. Bring down the mass volume. Back into this. Set the game and then boot up this. MaNdalIA playing again. Okay, so party roster. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm using this term right, but I think there's a term called value over replacement, right? So what would you be using instead? What would you be doing instead? What would you get instead, right? And what you would get instead is not enough worse than what you get at level 19. Oh, I guess the thing I was talking about. So, physical attack is 8, magic attack is 5, right? Speed is 7 here, jump is 4, move is 5, right? Move is 5 because we have the battle boots on. There's no weapon power because he's a monk right now. But normally a character's weapon power would be like adjusted by their weapon. So Rams is doing, I don't remember what the monk calculation is for damage. It might be like reduced by 2/3 after you do some like X10 reduced by 2/3. Does that sound right? I don't know. Whatever. Or not reduced by 2/3. X10 times 2/3. Is that right? Probably not quite. Anyway, he's going to do somewhere between 55 and 65 damage when he hits. I don't remember exactly what the monk weapon calculation is, or the monk damage calculation is. Yeah, his speed is 7, which is high, and it is higher than like Delita and Algus, but like their speed is 6. Right? Like Ramza isn't lapping anyone here. So he's basically gained nothing for like the levels that he's gained here. He's gained 1 extra speed, or not nothing, but very little. He's got 1 extra speed. He's got, I don't know, like Norman has the 1 extra speed. I don't know, actually, it might actually just be because he's a monk that he gets the 1 extra speed. Can we change your job to monk? No. You're level 1. Can we change your thing? I can't. Can I? No, I can't change your job. Because you're... Alright, whatever. It might just be because he's a monk that he's getting the 1 extra speed. It might not even be because he leveled up. I think it's because he leveled up, but I could be wrong about that. So, yeah, his speed is 7. His move is 5 because... did I give you battle boots? No. Yeah, his move is 5 because that's what battle boots do, right? And just generally the thing, he's not gotten much for this, right? Now, he is a monk, which increases his physical attack power by a bunch, which is just what he gets as a monk, but not by that much, because the amount of damage that you would do, well, this is like the first level, so the amount of damage that you would do is like 30 normally, and or 25 or 30 because of the the normal weapon. I think it's the broadsword does 25 here, and the longsword does more than that. And I think we're in longsword territory, or we should be. Yeah, Argath has a longsword. Okay, so that's enough, like, talking about what the stats don't give you, like what leveling doesn't give you. But let's see. Like, the claim was Ramza is capable of soloing the entire enemy team. Monk Ramza is capable of soloing the entire enemy team. That was the claim. And he is. Oh, I don't want to... But let's bring him along and see what happens here. For some reason... Look, it's not reading as a drop in frame rate for this. So it's something else that's fucking up. I don't know what it is. There's a huge amount of slowdown on the game for some reason. On the classic version of the game. I don't know what's going on. Some horrendous bug. Yeah, it's not good. Okay. So. Ramza can solo the enemy team. This is brutal, by the way. I have no idea why the slowdown is so bad. The remaster version of the game is not like this. I have no idea why the slowdown is so fucked. God, this is bad. So you saw Ramza did... Oh, you're going to see it again. Right, so he just kills this bomb. But the amount of damage he's doing is 60... I said 60 to 65. I think that might have been, I guess not critty. And he is killing these monsters. And it is easier to do, but, it also took me 7 hours. And, he's not doing that much damage. I mean, he's doing a lot, and it's enough to wipe most enemies, but, Wygref will still kill him in one hit when you have to run into him a little bit later. Or can still kill him in one hit when you have to run into him later. He has, the stasis sword and the other thing, and both of those will just, stop or just kill Ramza outright. The monsters completely outclass Delita and Algus here. Obviously, if he was blinded there, that would have been not good. He's not one-shotting these enemies, so there's also that. The battle is much easier, obviously, and he is much stronger than the enemies that are here, obviously, for the same level, right? But, it's also not, a complete blowout. Just for funsies, I'm going to move over here, and we're going to focus on not the bomb. This is a bad tactical decision. It might not matter. This slowdown is so bad. But you can kind of see, like, if I got kind of careless and the RNG didn't break my way, I could have lost this. Like, Rams is at 31. Let's continue making some bad tactical decisions for a second here. That's a compatibility issue, by the way. Like, we're not invincible. We didn't, like, completely yeet the difficulty by, like, over-leveling here. If you make a couple of bad tactical decisions, you're still, like, in range of just being dead. I'm pretty sure if I leveled to 20, I'd just be fucked anyway. Like, here. Like, they would have done enough more damage, and I wouldn't have done enough more damage for that to have worked through a couple of bad tactical decisions. Like, this isn't... Okay. I'd play more of this like this, but the slowdown is brutal. So I'm going to call it here. Yeah, I just wanted to illustrate, like, we're not that far. Like, we leveled to level 20. Like, character level is 20. And we're way better than we were at level 1. But we're not that much better than we would be at level, like, 10? Or 50. Like, we're definitely not... We're, like, demonstrably not that much better than we'd be at level 15. And that stat bonus isn't a huge deal. And even when we, like... The abilities are a much bigger deal. Like, don't get it twisted. And that's what we were leveling for sure. But also, like, we're not that good for leveling into this. Like, ninjas are OP. And the fact that we have access to the ninja job class here is, like, way overpowered. But we're not that, like, we're not... And we are, like, it is technically true that we're in Rams that can solo the entire, like, enemy team. Even the monsters are gonna, like, are not strong enough to work their way past this. Technically true. Definitely, like, what are we doing here? It's not that good. There's still a game here. Anyway. Ending the stream. Or recording.